Hi everyone, this is Zachariah, and this is a 5-person group project video based on the website called Tuning. So our website basically allows you to track music stats from either Spotify and SoundCloud. So if you're connecting your Spotify for the first time, you will get a little notification to see if you actually do want to allow your Spotify details. We do recommend you put yes, because otherwise you may not be able to access the site. And here, once you connect your Spotify account, you will be greeted with welcome to Tuning little message, and it will showcase your Spotify username. You'll click register and you'll be greeted with a little welcome message saying registration successful. So this little handy little section here called forget your password, and we'll enter in a valid email address, what we would have used when making our account. So let's do that now. Let's type in a nice little password for us to remember. Nice. Now we've successfully resetted our password. Our page. We have a little profile header. We have the recent tracks, the top artists, and we have a little statistics box at the bottom here. Our profile page represents the username, the join date, so what date did we make the account and join the website, the Spotify accounts, and a nice little message to greet the user and give them a nice little welcome. We also have a little nav box, so we have reports here, which details the different kinds of reports we have, friends, which has different pages to represent followers and following, achievements page, and the logout button. The recent tracks holds the most recent tracks of each song that you've listened to, and we pull that information using the Spotify API. The top artist showcases the top artists that you've listened to, and once again we've pulled that information using the Spotify API. And the statistics, which showcases the total amount of songs you've streamed, the playtime, so it takes the total duration of songs that we have stored onto the database and displayed them in a time format in hours and minutes. The next version of the website also has a variation of this. So let's now go straight onto the analytical pages. So on our analytical pages here we have the top 20 tracks here, we have the top artists here, and we have the albums that we've listened to within these 20 tracks. So in this little report page here, it displays the type of date, the time we've listened to, and the link to the actual song that we've listened to. For this instance, it will generate the link for the song. Visual Spotify stats page. So the Visual Spotify stats page will display the top 50 tracks, but it will also take from those 50 tracks, it will also display the total number of artists from those tracks, and it will also display the total amount of albums from those tracks. It represents the top 20 songs, and it will base those top 20 songs of the popularity. So the Y value is the popularity, the X value is the actual song in question. So the most popular song from this list is The London by J. Cole and Travis Scott, which has a popularity rating of 69, not daily streams, and the least popular song on this list is, I think it's Gucci, oh no, yeah, it's Gucci Cardio Scarf featuring Lil Durk, which has a value of 0, unfortunately. On the song length, it generates the data based on the actual milliseconds of the song versus the popularity. So this should actually be milliseconds, but in this case, the X value is the popularity, the Y value is the milliseconds. And on popular streams, popular genres, it will be represented by a pie chart that showcases the top 5 genres of us. Okay, now let's go onto the SoundCloud page. So on the SoundCloud page, you would be greeted with a login SoundCloud, which would represent all your SoundCloud data needs. So let's log into a nice little SoundCloud account. Here is a preview of the SoundCloud tracking page. So the SoundCloud tracking page will display the top 5 artists you've listened to, your top 10 tracks that you've listened to as well, and it will also display a handy little bar chart to represent the total streams that you would have listened to in each of these songs. It will also handily display the listening history. So not only would this data be displayed here, but this data would also be displayed onto the actual database. And in each of these songs, it would also have a nice little href link to take you directly to the specific track in question. So in this case, it will take you here, and then in case it will take you here. It will allow you to search for different users in which you can follow on the website. So because we don't actually have many users on here, I can't actually show you the actual bar working. So I will publish a little image detailing how it all works, and in each user it will have a little follow button. So once you click that button, it will actually follow you to that particular user, and it will increase the statistics on the web page. Now, so the achievements page not only shows you the user information, but it also gives you a total of 5 achievements. So genre explorer, artist loyalist, street keeper, minimalist, album analytics. These are all achievements that can be earned over and over and over again. So it's a repetitive achievement scheme, and in each time you complete an achievement, you add an additional achievement counter, which goes into the global leaderboard. On the global leaderboard, it will display all usernames or all users on the website, and it will list them against the amount of achievements they have made. One thing in regards to the profile page, if you have a birthday, or if you've met your birthday today, or if it is your birthday, it will display a little happy birthday message for you as a way of saying, happy birthday, just want to congratulate your birthday. please feel free to ask. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your day.